Oh, sweet, sweet irony. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Lindsay, the cynical geek, come to bring you my inner ramblings on the absolute state of pop culture and whatever else tickles my fancy. On today's program, I am here to talk about the latest news in regards to the Resident Evil live action series that is coming to Netflix. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a huge fan of the Resident Evil franchise. I've been a fan of this franchise since the very beginning with the first game. So, needless to say, with the latest to come out on the movie reboot and this new Netflix series, my opinions are rather mixed. I will admit I'm really excited about the movie reboot. Now, I was not a fan of the movie franchise, except for, I thought the first movie was okay, but the rest were just garbage to me. So when I saw that they were going to be rebooting the movies, I thought, okay, well, I guess I can get on board with this. And then I saw that it looks like they're going to be a little more faithful to the source material. It looks like they have cast, I think, most of everyone, I think, in the movie reboot is are characters from the first game, and I believe it's also going to be set in the mansion as well. So I am excited about that. But as far as the Netflix series goes, ever since I've been hearing little bits and pieces about information on this series, I'm not really looking forward to this, and especially with the latest casting decision and how this looks, I'm really, really not feeling it at all. Now, this is not to knock Lance Reddick. I'm not familiar with his work, but I have heard that he's a really good actor, and I'll have to look into his body of work, because I definitely believe people when they say that he's very talented. And I just think but in terms of race and character swaps, I'm not a fan of. I just don't understand why Hollywood just can't come up with their own original characters when it comes to representation. And instead, Hollywood for some reason likes to follow the token train, so to speak, and I don't know why. Oh, probably because they don't have a very creative backbone right now, but that's beside the point. Anyways, my point is that it's rather ironic in this case, considering that Albert Wesker, for those of you who don't know, he's a fan favorite. He's an antagonist. He's an OG. This guy's been with the game from the very beginning. And Wesker, he is not your standard trope of the misunderstood villain. Oh no, this dude is a straight up sociopath. He has thrown practically everyone under the bus that he's worked with for his own personal and financial gain. This guy is a straight up sociopath. That's why I thought, kind of interesting that they, instead of usually going the straight white male as the villain route, they decided to do a complete opposite, and I just thought that was rather fascinating. But you know what? I ain't even mad, because this is going to piss off all the right people, because I'm sure they probably would have rather had this guy actually playing a protagonist, but no, instead he's going to be probably one of the most diabolical villains in video game history. And yeah, and to my understanding, I guess I heard people aren't too happy about that. Gee, I wonder why. So, anyways, that's my whole opinion on this. And it's just rather sad, because I think that this guy would be perfect for the role of Marvin in Resident Evil 2 if they were to do either like a movie reboot or a series reboot set around the second game. Especially with the remake, they've really added more to Marvin's character, and made him like a real relatable, likable guy. And it would just be interesting to see a series set around Marvin and like his, like all the events surrounding him, around the time of the fall of Raccoon City. It would just be interesting to see that. And if you look, I mean, he does kind of look like the guy too. So I think he probably could have been perfectly cast as Marvin, but I guess They have other intentions for this guy, but I'm curious to know what you guys think in regards to the latest news on Resident Evil. Are you excited about the Netflix series? Are you excited about the movie reboots? Yeah, definitely leave a comment down below. And until next time, dear friends, this is Lindsay, the Cynical Geek, signing off.